Hi, I'm Mathieu Sanchez, the CEO of a young startup, Sim&Cure. We started our activity 1 year and a half ago.
So it's a very new company. It's the first time I've seen you at LINNC.
Yeah, that's our first time here, and we are very happy to be here, thanks to the organization. That's a pleasure to be here and to discuss and present our project.
Can you tell us a little bit about that project?
In fact, the project is to provide software to help the clinician to define the best position and the best size to put in for each patient. The goal is to anticipate the elongation of flow diverter or the bulging effect of intra-aneurysmal cage. Our presence here is to show to the clinician how we can help them. The goal is not to replace the clinician, to decide for the clinician. We are just a second opinion, in fact, to help them to define the best treatment for the patient. We try to secure the treatment with the clinician. We developed the software with the clinician to adapt the workflow of the software to the clinician. And after that, we will work with them right now together to define why you want to start the deployment and why you want to finish it. And then the software will propose to the clinician the best device for this patient. And after that, we can discuss together and look what is available in the hospital to put in the patient and define the best therapeutic planning for each patient.
So it's a software that helps in the decision-making process. It becomes almost a part of a team approach.
Yeah, in fact, the goal is to help the clinician during the therapeutic planning. After that, the clinician will perform the surgery by himself, of course. But we can adapt the therapeutic planning during the surgery because the computational time is very quick. And if unfortunately has to change the device or the position during the surgery, we can propose him another therapeutic planning during the surgery.
Do you have a history where the physician after the intervention can go back and see how the decision making has been done?
Yeah, exactly. In fact, we now have performed about 100 cases for the flow diverter. And sometimes the clinician want to start during the therapeutic planning at a certain point in the artery, but unfortunately he start to do a little in another location. And so we adapt the therapeutic planning in the real time to help him and to see if the flow diverter chosen at the first time is a good one.
So then afterwards they can go back there. It becomes almost an educational tool as well, because you can refer back to the exact moment of the decision.
Exactly.
And see what the parameters were that brought you to whatever point you were at.
Exactly. We can consider our software as an educational tool because they can help the clinician to have a better understanding of the behavior of the device. And that's our goal. Right now we develop for flow diverter and from cages, but we know we can adapt the software to other kind of device because now you have a lot of innovation in medical device and they are more and more complex to understand. And I think the software is a future for the clinician to help them to understand this complexity of the new generation device.
And leave them more time to be with the patient.
Yeah, of course. The goal is to secure the treatment and to in fact, give confidence in the new generation device. And we have a very good feedback from the clinician and the device manufacturer.
That's great. I'm looking forward to seeing you then.
Thank you.